Mr. Williams didn't come here today to say, you got to do this, and you better do that. No, I'm not going to tell you better do anything. I'm going to make a suggestion that you consider what you really want out of life. If you want choices, you want nice things, if you want respect, you got to do certain things. And if you choose that you don't want those things, okay, well, that's a choice also. But I'm going to respect you, and I'm going to like you regardless of what choice you make. Because your life is your masterpiece. Only you know why you're making the decisions that you make. So it wouldn't be fair for me to prejudge you and tell you what I think you should do. Anybody like homework? You're not supposed to admit it in front of your teachers. Okay, hands down. But I didn't like doing homework, but I did it. Now I'm glad that my father taught me to get my work done first. But my dad decided he was going to use what had my attention. You see, I didn't know my teacher was my tool. I thought this basketball was going to be my tool. I thought that you would listen to me just as you are right now if I had an NBA jersey with my name on it. But I didn't make it. My dream was to use the NBA as a tool. But what I really wanted to be was a leader. And I just thought that the NBA was the best route. But I'm standing here today because my father changed my life using a basketball. And I hope to share the story really quick with you. What's your name? Jovain? Everybody say, hey, Jovain.
Hey, Jovain.
I guess we picked the right person. So Jovain, I get to the basketball court, my dad pitches me the ball. But there's something wrong with that ball, right? What's wrong with that ball? There's no air in it. Instant frustration. Right there, as soon as I caught that ball, I realized, I can't play with this ball today. How can my dad forget to pump the ball? And he plays basketball every day just like me. My dad asked me, he said, Johnnie Williams, so I knew he was serious. I want you to bounce that ball. But the ball's what? The ball's flat. So my dad looks at me again and said, Johnnie Williams, I need you to bounce the ball. Man, I need you to bounce the ball. Go ahead and bounce it. Yeah. I didn't understand why my dad would make me do that. But now I do. My dad walks over to me once I bounced that ball and he said, flat ball won't bounce up and down this court. But a flat mind won't bounce through life towards success. If you don't learn something new every day when you come to school, your teachers have something to pass to you. You just caught that pass, right? You got to catch the message every single day. But also, what they're going to teach you is going to inflate your mind with the knowledge and the wisdom you need to be a student success story. I didn't understand that. I had to learn something new from my teachers every single day. So what my dad wanted me to understand, we should just throw it away because it's flat, right? All we got to do is give it some what? We got to give it some air. So I'm going to give it some air. Let me see it. That work? That's not going to work, Mr. Williams. But you said give it some air. So I gave it some air. It needs a pump, right? But that pump has to have what? That little special pen. So the reason why I blew on the ball, and you laugh, some of you giggle, is because when you come to school, just because you sit in your seat, and you're right here, your teacher is talking and teaching. It doesn't mean that you're listening and learning. It just means they're talking and teaching. The only way to get air in this ball is one with a pump. But that pump requires a special pen, right? Everybody see that special pen at the end by the red piece? Only way for you to get what your teachers have for you every day, pick up your pen, pick up your pencil, take notes, complete your classwork assignments. Otherwise, it's like me blowing air on the ball. Just means I blew air on the ball. Just means that they taught what they had to teach today, but it didn't mean you walked out of school with it. You got to catch the pass. You got to be engaged. You got to raise your hand. Every day you learn something new. I want you to give that ball 2 pumps. If you pump that ball twice because you learn something new every day, then I know that by the end of the school year, the few students that I've given basketballs to, I know they're smarter than they were the day that I met them. Which means they're closer to success and closer to their X than when I met them. Okay? You're more than just a basketball player. All right? You got student success written all over you. Let's give this young man a big round of applause. Success. It's in me.